A silent killer with armored skin and unmatched patience. This is the Nile crocodile, one of the largest and most feared predators on the African continent. Today, we explore its life, its deadly hunting tactics, and the secret to its ancient success. Africa Emoji, Segment 1, Habitat and Reproduction, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Narrator: Nile crocodiles, Crocodilus niloticus, inhabit freshwater rivers, marshes, lakes, and even brackish coastal areas across sub-Saharan Africa. They prefer warm, slow-moving waters where fish are abundant, and where riverbanks provide cover for basking and nesting. Breeding season begins during the dry months. Males bellow and splash to attract females. Once mated, the female lays up to 60 eggs in a nest dug into sandy riverbanks. For 80 to 90 days, she guards the nest with fierce devotion. When the hatchlings are ready, she gently carries them in her mouth to the water. Despite their tiny size, these babies are born hunters, though many will fall prey to birds, monitor lizards, and even other crocodiles. Crocodile Emoji, Segment 2, Hunting Behavior, 3 o'clock to 5:30. Narrator: with jaws that can crush bone and a bite force exceeding 5,000 pounds per square inch, the Nile crocodile is Africa's apex aquatic predator. It hunts with stillness, camouflaged in water, only its eyes and nostrils above the surface. Patience is its greatest weapon. It targets unsuspecting prey, fish, antelope, zebras, and even wildebeest crossing rivers during the Great Migration. With explosive speed, it launches from the water in a deadly ambush. Its signature move, the death roll, tears flesh and incapacitates its victim. Despite its fearsome nature, the crocodile plays a vital ecological role, controlling fish populations and cleaning up carcasses. Falling Leaf Emoji, Segment 3, Camouflage and Survival, 5:30 to 7:30. Narrator: the crocodile's rugged appearance is perfectly designed for stealth. Its rough, moss-colored scales blend seamlessly with muddy water and floating vegetation. Lying motionless, it becomes nearly invisible, an illusion of logs and shadows. This camouflage allows it to strike with devastating surprise. Its eyes are adapted for low light, and a special membrane protects them while submerged. With ears and nostrils positioned on top of its head, it can breathe and listen while hidden below the surface. Even during droughts, the Nile crocodile survives by digging burrows in riverbanks, entering a state of dormancy called estivation, conserving energy for months. End arrow emoji, closing, 7:30 to 8:30. Narrator: ancient, resilient, lethal. The Nile crocodile is a living relic from a forgotten age, a symbol of nature's raw and untamed power. Though feared, it is also respected. It holds a delicate place in Africa's ecosystems and cultures. But as human activity threatens rivers and wetlands, even this mighty predator is not invincible. To protect the crocodile is to protect the waters it calls home, and the balance of life that depends on it.
The Nile crocodile, a name that evokes images of ancient power. This creature is a true icon of Africa. It commands respect and often fear. For countless millennia, it has reigned. It is an apex predator in its watery domain. Its presence shapes the riverbanks. It influences the life around it. This magnificent reptile is a link to a distant past. Its ancestors walked with dinosaurs, yet the Nile crocodile remains. It has changed remarkably little. This is a testament to its perfect design. A design honed by millions of years of evolution. It is built for a life of ambush. It is built for power and patience. The rivers and lakes of Africa are its kingdom. Here it is both hunter and guardian. Its reputation is well earned, a true and enduring marvel. The story of the Nile crocodile begins long ago, deep in the mists of prehistoric time. Its ancestors were truly ancient creatures. They shared the earth with the dinosaurs. Imagine that world. a world of giants, a world of constant change. Yet the crocodilian form proved remarkably successful. It was a blueprint for survival. It has endured through eons. Fossil records tell a fascinating tale. They show crocodile-like reptiles roaming the earth over 200 million years ago. These were the early crocodilians. The basic body plan was established then. A long, powerful body, a muscular tail, short, sturdy legs, and of course those formidable jaws, a truly remarkable survivor. The Nile crocodile is a creature of fresh water. It thrives in a variety of aquatic habitats. You will find it in slow-moving rivers. It lives in vast lakes and sprawling marshes. It also inhabits mangrove swamps. These watery realms provide all it needs: food, water, and places to bask. Basking in the sun is crucial. It helps regulate its body temperature. Its range extends across much of sub-Saharan Africa, from the southern tip of the continent northwards towards the fringes of the Sahara. It is, of course, famously associated with the River Nile, but its territory is far more extensive. It can be found in many of Africa's great rivers: the Congo, the Zambezi, the Limpopo. Each provides a suitable home. Adaptability is a key to its widespread success. It can tolerate a range of water conditions. It is a life lived by the water. When the breeding season arrives, the waters stir. Male crocodiles engage in elaborate displays. They try to attract females. They may slap their snouts on the water. They produce deep, rumbling vocalizations. These sounds can travel far, both above and below the surface. Larger, more dominant males usually have greater success in mating. Competition can be fierce at times. Once a pair has formed, mating occurs in the water. After mating, the female faces a crucial task. She must find a suitable place to lay her eggs. She seeks out a sandy or loamy bank. It must be close to the water, but safe from flooding. This selection is vital. The survival of her offspring depends on it. She will often return to the same nesting area year after year. With great effort, she excavates a large hole using her powerful hind legs. The nest can be up to 1/2 meter deep. Into this chamber, she deposits her eggs. Section 5, a mother's vigilance guarding the next generation. The female Nile crocodile is a devoted mother. After laying her eggs, she does not abandon them. Instead, she remains close to the nest for the entire incubation period. This can last for around 3 months. During this time, she is a fierce guardian. She will aggressively defend her precious clutch against any potential threats. This parental care is remarkable. Many dangers face the vulnerable eggs. Predatory animals are a constant threat. Monitor lizards are notorious egg thieves. Birds of prey and various mammals also seek out these nutritious morsels. Flooding is another significant risk. A sudden rise in water levels can inundate the nest and destroy the eggs. The mother's presence helps to deter some, but not all, of these dangers. As the time for hatching approaches, the baby crocodiles begin to make soft chirping sounds from within their eggs. The mother hears these calls. She carefully excavates the nest, gently uncovering her offspring. The hatchlings use a small egg tooth on the tip of their snout to break free from their shells. Section 6. The silent hunter. Masterful predation techniques. The Nile crocodile is an apex predator. It sits at the top of its food chain. Its diet is incredibly varied and changes as the crocodile grows. Young crocodiles feed mainly on insects. They eat frogs and small fish. As they mature, their prey becomes larger. Adult crocodiles will take larger fish. They hunt birds, reptiles, and mammals. Virtually any animal that comes too close to the water's edge is potential prey. Their primary hunting strategy is ambush. The crocodile lies mostly submerged in the water. Often only its eyes, ears, and nostrils are visible above the surface. It waits with immense patience, sometimes for hours on end, for an unsuspecting animal to approach to drink or cross the water. When the moment is right, it lunges with astonishing speed and explosive power. The initial strike is incredibly powerful. The crocodile's jaws are equipped with numerous sharp teeth. These teeth are designed for gripping, not for chewing. Once it has a firm hold on its prey, it will often drag the animal into deeper water. Section 7, Cloaked in Nature. Camouflage and strategies for survival. Camouflage is essential for the Nile crocodile, both as a hunter and for its own protection, especially when young. Its skin coloration provides excellent concealment. The dorsal side or back is typically dark. It is an olive green or brownish hue. This blends in well with muddy water or the dark shadows of riverbank vegetation. The underside is usually lighter, a yellowish or creamy white. The texture of its skin also aids in camouflage. The skin is covered in tough scaly plates called scutes or osteoderms. These bony deposits within the skin not only offer protection but also help to break up its outline, making it harder to spot. When lying still among reeds or floating debris, it can look remarkably like a submerged log. This deceptive appearance is key to its ambush hunting success. Beyond camouflage, Nile crocodiles have other strategies for surviving challenging conditions. Section 8. Guardians of the waters. Ecological role and future concerns. Nile crocodiles play a vital role in their ecosystems. As apex predators, they help to maintain balance. They regulate the populations of their prey species. This prevents any single species from becoming too dominant. They also act as natural sanitation engineers. By consuming carrion or dead animals, they help to keep the waterways clean and reduce the spread of disease. This is a crucial service. Their presence influences the behavior of other animals. Herbivores, for example, are more cautious when approaching water sources where crocodiles are known to live. This can affect grazing patterns and the distribution of vegetation. The nests created by female crocodiles can also provide microhabitats for other creatures. Even in their absence, their influence is felt. They are a keystone species. Despite their power and resilience, Nile crocodiles face significant threats, primarily from human activities. Habitat loss is a major concern. As human populations expand, rivers are dammed and wetlands are